Welcome, custom card fans. My name's Aurora, and this is completely unscripted. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a featured match that has been sent to me by Ava, who is the duelist in the blue, against Orcs. They are playing in Battlegrounds 13 here, which took place in May of this year. Neither of these players topped, so this is a truly from the depths experience. Oh, there are two Ojama players. Why aren't we watching an Ojama player? No matter, this match is between Orcs on, I believe, Earth Machine and Ava on Panera. I've never read Panera before, so this is truly going to be an interesting experience. Ava wins the die roll and is going to choose to go first and has a hand of Joyful Gift Giver Panera, Starbreeze Verde Whipper Panera, Starbreeze Wedding Hoop, Starbreeze Beast Tamer's Purplish Pastel, and Storm the Titanic Dragon. One of these things is not like the other. As far as I can tell, Panera is about a ringmaster girl who is a lesbian. I think. There was lore on it a while ago, and I did read it. But, yeah. Orcs, however, has a hand that I do know what it does, apart from Deus Ex Ascension. Heavy Forward is an Infinitrack search, which I'm assuming we're going to be using to search for, what's it called, Anchor Drill. Urgent Schedule is a very powerful piece going second, which Orcs is very lucky to be able to do. Although I'm assuming she would have chosen to go second anyway. Machina Gear Frame is a Machina Searcher on normal summon, so it gives his hand another normal summon alongside Anchor Drill. And Deus Ex Ascension this is quite literally just a emergency teleport, but it does tribute, so it's maybe not so great. Let's actually read some of these cards. If you control a Panera, you can special it from the hand. If this card is in the grave, you can banish it, send a Panera monster from deck to grave, then special summon this card, but shuffle it into the deck when it leaves the field. That seems really good. This is a level 6 monster. Card effect is activated, equip this card from hand or grave. You know what? Let's just play it. Let's find out what it does as we go along. We're a YouTuber now. We don't read cards. So, in the draw phase, no. We're going to activate Storm the Titanic Dragon, discarding it and a win to the grave to add a win with 1,000 or less attack from deck to hand. This is evidently Kray's attempt to recreate the Dragon Rulers. Like he did with Ephraim. Topical. So we're going to discard it and Joyful Gift Giver, since obviously it can summon itself back from the graveyard, to search for Ringmaster in Training Panera. This card summoned, you can change its battle position, send a level 4 or lower fire or wind from hand or deck to grave. But if the card is not a Panera, you can't activate its effects. Entire monster you control that has a level, increase the tiles level by up to 6 until the end of the turn. So I'm assuming we're going to try and make a rank 6 play. So we're going to normal summon Ringmaster, Training in Panera, and switch to defense. Then trigger the effect of Verde. A card or effect is activated, so you can equip it from hand or grave to a monster on the field. Then if you control a fire or wind, you can special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. So it's going to equip to Ringmaster, and then it's going to special summon itself. And then you can't special summon monsters that are banished in the hand or in the deck or graveyard, except for Paneras during this turn. And yeah, that is a when, so... Oh, and the battle position changing is cost, I see. So they'll be sending a Ivy-clad Proposer Panera to the graveyard, which allows you to banish it from the grave to send a Starbreeze spell or trap from the deck to the grave, which is the Panera lineup of spell traps, as we can see from the hand. We're now going to link 1. Yep, for Almirage, since this does have 0 attack. Then we're going to set 1. We're going to trigger the effect of Joyful Gift Giver Panera, banishing it to send a Panera from deck to grave. Then you can special summon this card to a zone of fire or wind link monster points to, and Almirage is a fire monster. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh, if you control a Panera monster, you can activate this card the turn it was set. When this card is activated, you can set one Starbreeze spell or trap directly from the deck. I see. So we're going to chain Starbreeze Beast Tamer's Purplish Pastel to chain block, I suppose. That would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, see, look, here's the gay wedding scene. I told you it was lesbian. So we're going to set the Starbreeze Ringmaster's Coronation from the deck. Are we not using the effect? Yeah, we need to resolve Joyful Gift Giver first. So this is going to dump a Starbreeze Verde Whipper, and then special summon itself to the zone that Armorage points to. Then we're going to link with Armorage and Gifter to summon Panera, the Beachside Enjoyer. This can be used as link material. Almirage is at your door and is going to eat you in your sleep. So it's a Synchro archetype. If the battle position of a Synchro monster you control is changed, you can target one set card on the field and banish it. If this card is link summoned, you can discard one card and apply one of these effects. Add a Panera monster from deck to hand, or special summon a banished Panera from the hand. I'm assuming we're discarding to search here. Yes, we are discarding to search. No, we're discarding to special. Summoning the Ringmaster in Training Panera. This is a hard once per turn, so no effect here. We will trigger the Ivory-clad Proposer Panera. So this is Panera, who's the Ringmaster. I think this is her fiance. Banishing it from the grave to send a Starbreeze spell or trap. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what you're waiting for Orcs on. We're sending a Starbreeze Beast Him as Grand Entrance. This during your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, banish a fire or wind, shuffle into the deck. Shuffle into the deck. This card on one of your other Starbreeze cards is banished from the grave. That seems pretty bad, so I'm assuming we have a way to set it from the grave. Oh, this can special summon itself, but then shuffled into the deck. Now we're going to activate Starbreeze Ringmaster's Coronation. While you control a link monster, neither player cannot activate the effects of set cards. Huh? Ava, fix your card text. While you control a Panera Synchro monster, your opponent cannot target Paneras. If a battle position of a Synchro is changed. This doesn't seem to be doing much at the moment, but I'm assuming this is for a Synchro that we're about to make. We're going to sync with Panera and the other monster, which I'm assuming is a tuner, to summon a Panera, the Yuletide Coronator. If the card is Synchro Summon, you can add one Starbreeze. When your opponent sets a card to their field by a card effect, you can change this card's battle position, then target one of those cards, shuffle it into the deck. Cool. Panera's, the Yuletide's effect is going to activate to search for Panera and Friends Starbreeze Show. Then we're going to activate the field spell and Synchro Summon. This isn't a tuner. So, this is a tuner. Ah, I see. I understand now. This is the card I've seen before. Panera the Dazzling Ringmaster, because it's actually not an awful standalone card. It's level 8 synchro if this card, and it's obviously got just completely generic materials. So that's the important bit. We're going to trigger Panera and Friends Starbreeze Show when a monster is summoned from the extra deck to add a Panera or Starbreeze card from graveyard to hand. So we're going to return this Grand Entrance. There we go, I see. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're going to trigger the Wedding Hoop Engrave. When did this go to the graveyard? When we sent it there, I would imagine. I don't remember. I'm already lost. We're going to trigger it, banishing a wind or fire from grave to set it, but banish it when it leaves the field. Then we're going to activate Wedding Hoop and trigger it to banish a fire or wind from the grave, then change the battle position of a monster you control. Then special summon one of your fire or wind monsters that's banished or in the grave with a different name. I'm assuming we're going to banish... Oh, it's banished or in... Huh? Change the battle position of one monster you control. Ah, so we're changing the Ringmaster, banishing the Storm the Titanic Dragon, and special summoning the Ringmaster in Training Panera. Okay. Then we're going to link summon. Neither of these is a tuner. Neither of these is a tuner monster. Does Wedding Hoop make one of them a tuner? Quite literally, neither of these is a tuner. So we are watching an illegal replay. Ava, you... Oh. Oh, no! Ringmaster isn't a tuner? Oh, no. That's a shame. Oh, dear. Okay, so we're going to link summon instead using Panera the Beachside Enjoyer and Ringmaster in Training Panera. So summon the Link 3, Panera and Zayla Romantic White Wind Brides. There you go. Brides. They are lesbian. They are lesbian. They are lesbian. See, I know Panera lore. We're going to set the grand entrance, then we're going to pass. What does this field do? If a card is sent from your opponent's hand or deck to the grave while you control a Panera, Synchro, or Link, which we do, you target one of those cards, set it to either field, and if you do, you can change the best position of one face-up monster you control. That's a interruption, technically. During your opponent's turn, you can target one of your... if a fire or wind is activated to activate a card or effect, you can draw a card. You can target one of your banished Paneras or a Panera that's in the grave to send one from deck to grave, and if you do special summon the target, that's a quick effect during the opponent's turn. And then Panera the Dazzling Ringmaster is you can change its past position, send a level 4 or lower fire or wind from deck to grave, then either flip a monster face down or set a face up spell or trap on the field except for a normal spell, trap, or quick play that was activated in the chain. Okay, this field does a lot of things. And the counter trap is spell, trap, card, or effect. While you control a level side or higher. That's it. Alright. Honestly, kind of mid. We are going to trigger during the draw phase the effect of Panera and Zayla to shuffle and special summon, I think it is, right? No, send one from deck to graveyard and special summon. This deck pluses. We're going to be dumping Ringmaster's Selection. Wait, how does this trigger? Oh, you can equip this card from your hand or graveyard. I see. So we're just going to equip it now. Which means that now Panera the Dazzling Ringmaster can't be targeted by card effects. Ringmaster's Coronation is going to trigger now. Since a battle position of a Panera was changed, which was Panera the Dazzling Ringmaster by something, I've forgotten already, you can shuffle any number of banished Panera monsters back into the deck. So we're just going to reset our banished pile now. Nice bit of a recursion. So now we've just... So thank you to Orc for summing this up for me, since my little baby mind can't comprehend it. Ava has ended on Book of Moon, Dark Bribe Pass. Wonderful. We're going to activate Heavy Forward, and we're going to use this effect to search for Infinitrack Brutal Dozer. Since we already have the normal summoning gear frame, this actually makes a lot of sense. We're going to activate a Deus Ex Revolution to search for a Deus Ex card from deck or grave to hand, of which I have no idea what any of them do. So I'm assuming it's going to be a monster here, since we are kind of monster light here. We are going to add Deus Ex Fortress. Oh, I hate art that's just like, this is TCG art, but I am going to change it. Discards in hand or grave, you can discard 2 cards, including a DSX, special summon it. Quick effect, you can tie a DSX normal spell trap in. Oh, it's a Dark Lord. So we're going to normal summon Gear Frame. We're going to use the effect of the Panera on summon. We are still going to get off the Gear Frame trigger. But first of all, the Panera will resolve sending a Joyful Gift Giver. And we are going to search for Machina Unclaspbar, which is just a free special summon. But it's also not an Earth Machine. Orc, you have failed the Mantle of Earth Machine player, and you are going to die. Unclaspbar is going to special summon itself, and you can't tribute this for Brutal Dozer, which is the important thing here. Unclaspbar's effect will activate, sending a Machina from the deck to the graveyard. And that is going to be Machina Ruin Force. My baby. Oh, trying to trigger the purplish pastel on the Ruin Force, but it can't activate because Ruin Force has to be summoned by its own effect, and it literally cannot be summoned other ways. We're going to try activating Deus Ex Ascension. It doesn't tribute for cost, which is a good thing. And Ava's going to take the card. And now we're going to activate Urgent Schedule, since our opponent still controls more monsters than we do. Triggering Panera the Beachside Enjoyer when a card is set, I think. No? I don't know what just happened. Something happened. Something is activating to banish this face down card. I think it's legal because I think I saw it earlier. Yo, these are such good Urgent Schedule targets. Obviously, Urgent Schedule is usually known for being a train card, obviously, because it also has that second effect. If this set card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a level 10 machine monster from your deck to your hand. And usually you'll be summoning something like Ruffian Railcar or Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede, as in the artwork, alongside something like a Heavy Freight Train Derrick Crane or a Super Express Bullet Liner. Here, we're summoning Infinitrack Harvester and Machina Citadel. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. And we're going to activate Brutal Doze's effect, attributing the Infinitrack Harvester. It's a shame we can't actually use its effect on the same turn it's summoned by the effect of the Urgent Schedule. And we're going to summon from the deck an Infinitrack Trencher. Then we're going to overlay the Trencher and the Brutal Dozer to summon a River Stormer, detach the Trencher to search for a level 5 or higher machine, which is going to be the Heavy Freight Train Derrick Crane. We're then going to link summon the Infinitrack Goliath, and activate the effect of Derrick Crane. Since an Earth Machine is summoned, we can special summon it from the hand, but halve its attack and defense. We then go to overlay the level 10 Citadel and level 10 Derrick Crane to summon a Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Oh, big burn! We're going to activate the effect of Gustav Max, detaching Derrick Crane in order to burn for 2000 and trigger the effect of Derrick Crane in the graveyard to pop the field spell, which is this card. I cannot be bothered to read it. I don't think it's very important at the moment. It's been destroyed, so it's not important anymore. We're going to overlay the Dreadnought Rail Cannon for Juggernaut Lieber. Is this just the end of the game? This is just the end of the game. Nice. That was just the end of the game. Earth Machine doing OTK bits. We'd like to see it. Ava's once again going to choose to go first, despite seeing Orcs completely OTK him. And we're going to start off again in the same way, activating Storm the Titanic Dragon, discarding Gift Giver, and we're going to search for Ringmaster. That's the exact same play. That's the exact same play. We're going to normal summon that this doesn't special summon, right? I'm not being dumb. No, this does search. This is a normal summon of a Dazzling Ringmaster to change its bash position and dump one from deck to grave. And we're going to be sending the Ivory Clad Proposer. This is the tuner, yeah. Okay, so then we're going to link summon the Almirage and trigger the Joyful Gift Giver in the graveyard, sending the Verde, and then we're going to special summon it to the zone that the Almirage points to. Very laggy, very laggy, very laggy, very laggy, DB. I'm going to reveal a Joyful Gift Giver in the hand by using the effect of Ivory Clad Proposer Panera in order to special summon it from the hand, and then change the bash position of one monster on the field. Wow, we can do that, but we're not going to. We're going to trigger the effect of Joyful Gift Giver Panera in the hand. Since we control a monster, we can special summon it from the hand. Then we're going to link summon using the Almirage and the Joyful Gift Giver that was summoned by its own effect to summon the Beachside Enjoyer, discarding a card in order to search, and then we're going to chain the effect of Verde Whipper. Special summoning Verde Whipper from the graveyard and changing it to defense position, and also special summoning Ringmaster in Training Panera from the Banish Zone. Is this by this card's effects? No, we're using the effect of Panera to special summon the Banished Ringmaster. Then we're going to activate the effect in the graveyard of Ivory Clad Proposer, sending a Starbreeze card from the deck to the graveyard, and then we're going to special summon it to the last zone available on our field. And now we're going to link to Synchro 2 with the Verde and the Ivory Clad Proposer to summon the Panera, the Yuletide Coordinator. Then we're going to activate the effect of Panera, the Yuletide Coordinator to add a Starbreeze spell from deck to hand, which is going to be Panera and Friends Starbreeze Show. This seems like a pretty competent combo. Panera and Friends Starbreeze Show is going to activate, and then we're going to Synchro Summon using the Tuna Synchro and the other monster, the Joyful Gift Giver, to summon the Demerara Sugar Panera, the Dazzling Ringmaster. Trigger its effect to change itself to defense position, and then dump a Panera from the graveyard, from the deck to the grave. And then we're going to be setting the field spell, which will then allow us to trigger the effect of Panera, the Beachside Enjoyer, since a card was set. Bash position of Synchro is changed to a set card on the field and banish it. We're going to be banishing our own field spell. Does this? Yeah, we're going to gain this effect to special summon or add to the hand a Panera monster. What a sick combo. I love that That interaction's so cool. I love that. That's really cool. We're going to trigger the effect of Ringmaster in training on the field, targeting a monster you control that has a level. Increase its level by up to 6. We're increasing it by 2 levels. And then we're going to use this card's effect. In Type 1 Panera, it becomes a tuner. You can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn apart from Paneras. Then we're going to synchro this 8 with the 1 to summon a synchro 9, which is Panera Carnivale Starbreeze Showstopper. I can do that more epic. Hold on. Panera Carnivale Starbreeze Showstopper. There we go. If the card's best position is changed, this turn it can't be destroyed by card effects. Card is banished. You can target a card in the field and destroy it once per turn. It's a Omni. An Omni and then set. Damn, this card is really strong. We're then going to synchro summon using the other 2 to summon a virtual world cube. Shen. That's killer against Infinitrack. On Orc sided in spell trap removal. But Ava hasn't ended on any spell traps. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's probably just the end of the game, honestly. Derek Rain has to be detached to the graveyard, right? Yeah. Oh, and do these have to send to the graveyard? No, these do only have to tribute. But Trencher does only trigger in the graveyard, as does Tunneler. We're going to activate Deus Ex Revolution. I'm assuming we're just going to try and pop this Shen, since it's by far the most difficult thing in our hand at the moment. Or on the field that we need to deal with. We're going to banish the Revolution, because obviously it's banished under Shen. We're going to activate Fortress, discarding itself, and Trencher. Since they're being sent from the hand to the graveyard, they are not banished under Shen, which means that we will be able to special summon this Fortress, and the Trencher will trigger in the graveyard. Will stay in the graveyard for its own triggers. Derricone will special summon itself by halving its attack and defense. And then we're going to link 2 for Ancient Gear Ballista. Ballista's effect is going to activate to search for an Ancient Gear monster or a Gear Town. So this is going to be Box. Yep, we're going to search for Box, and we're going to trigger the effect of Box in order to search for any Earth machine with 500 attack or defense. That's going to get met with the Panera Carnivale Starbreeze Showstopper, negating its effect by changing the effect by changing the battle position of Panera Carnivale. Sorry. Oh, words. Speaking. I did have a drink before this. No, we're not negating this. Okay. Takesy backsies. You click button. Oh, I should probably bring a drink with me next time I do this. Holy shit. Goodness. So Ancient Gearbox is going to search for Infinitrack Anchor Drill. We're then going to set to the Twin Twisters since it is virtually useless, and then trigger the Ballista to pop the back row and change the attack and defense of Carnivale to 0. This doesn't force it out, but it is going to prompt the activation of Starbreeze Showstopper. This doesn't do anything when destroyed, unfortunate. Starbreeze Showstopper will be... It can't set this card actually to the field, hilariously. But since the card was banished by a card effect, it will be able to destroy the set Twin Twisters. And now for our normal summon, Infinitrack Anchor Drill. We're going to use the Anchor Drill's effect to special summon the Tunneler from the hand, and then we're assuming I'm going to make them both 9, overlay into an Earth Slicer. Oh, this is so based! I love Earth Slicer. This card is so cool. I'm assuming we're just going to detach the Anchor Drill to pop the Shen, maybe? No, we're going to detach both. Do they... Oh, because they're not sent from the field to the graveyard. Ah, see, the reason I was saying just detach the one because I don't want the Tunneler to get banished so that you then lose out on its graveyard effect and also on the graveyard recursion that Trencher offers. But Xyz materials are obviously not triggered as being on the field. Orcs is legend. Orcs is legend. I love her. I love her. I love her. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Urgent schedule. Yes. Oh, Harvester Citadel. Oh, this is so base. We are going to activate the effect of Starbreeze Whipper in the graveyard, which is this one. Card effect is activated to equip this card from hand off field. But banish it when it leaves the field. So this is, I'm assuming, just going to equip itself or special summon itself by using the Beachside Enjoyer. Huh? Oh, it can't be destroyed. Oh, we're not targeting this one. I see. Oh, no, we are targeting that one. Ava, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, this card means it can't be targeted, not destroyed. Yeah, come on, Ava. Work with me here, baby. We're then going to use this Harvester to summon a Goliath. We're then going to trigger Trencher. Banishing Trencher to summon the Harvester. Then trigger the Harvester. This is a nice way to trigger Harvester. Get a Brutal Dozer. Then we're going to trigger the effect of Brutal Dozer. And we're going to tribute the Harvester. Special summon it from the hand. And I think this is just absolutely the end of the game, right? No more targets. We don't have any more Infinitrack targets apart from Harvester. But it's fine. It's so fine. Oh no, its effects are negated. No! Its effects are negated. Orcs, no! Link 1 for another Goliath. Link Goliath for Clifford Genius. Yep. We're gonna go Harvester, Link 1 for Goliath. Why aren't we linking off Earth Slicer for Goliath? I'm asking this as a friend. Genius is going to target both of these to negate both of their effects. And then we're going to link 3. Yes, this can be used as link material. Summon a double-headed Anger Knuckle. I was waiting for Anger Knuckle. Then we're going to trigger Tunneler, shuffling back Genius, Goliath, and Anchor Drill. Shuffle them all into the deck. Draw 2 cards, a Deus Ex Machina and Twin Twisters. Deus Ex Machina obviously meaning God out of the machine. We're then going to link... No, we're not going to do anything with the Citadel. That Citadel can sit there looking pretty. We're going to go straight to the battle phase and we're going to swing in with Earth Slicer. And then we're going to trigger the effect of Earth Slicer. Equipping that Panera as a material. Based as shit. 1500 direct, which has already been taken. We're going to go main 2. Did you take all damage? Did this lose attack at some point? Because, like... Oh, no, this is 16. I'm looking at the 2100 here like it's the attack position of the Panera. Oh, my goodness. We're then going to link 2 with the Earth Slicer in the Citadel to summon a Deus Ex Connector. During the end phase, if you control this link summon card, you can set a Deus Ex card from deck to grave or special summon a Deus Ex monster from your hand. Nice. This is on link summon. Oh, I see. No, this is during the end phase if you control the link summon card. No targets. We've got all of our Deus Ex cards. Oh, no. Nah, blush. So we have the... Deus Ex Machina on the field, which does. Really, actually, that does a lot here. Banishing 2 Paneras that otherwise we want to banish by our own effects. Now for Panera effects, we've drawn Ringmaster. That's a really decent draw, I think. We're going to trigger its effect, changing its battle position and dumping from the deck the Ivory-clad Panera. We're then going to trigger in the graveyard something. Or are we just going to go straight into a Machina play here? I don't know. Let's just see. We're going to go straight into a Deus Ex Machina play. Chain Link 2, we're going to activate Anger Knuckle, detaching to special summon Machina Citadel. Or... banishing both of the Ivory Clads. Or all 3 of Ivory Clad, and Shen. And then we're going to... and then this makes Deus Ex Connector go up by 900 points. We're then going to trigger the effect of Joyful Gift Giver Panera in the graveyard, banishing itself and sending an Ivory Clad Proposer, but we don't have a link zone to special summon it to, so we can't special summon it. We're then going to trigger the effect of Dazzling Ringmaster Panera in the graveyard, banishing 2 to special summon itself. You can banish 2 other wind or fire monsters from grave, special summon this card in defense, but banish it when it leaves the field. Nice. Recursion. That's basically exactly the same as Shinshen. We're then going to activate the effect in the graveyard of Ivory Clad Proposer Panera, banishing itself from the graveyard in order to send a Panera spell or the what are they called again? Starbreeze. We're then going to chain Starbreeze Verde Whipper Panera, equipping itself to the Ringmaster and then special summon it itself. Then we're going to dump the Starbreeze Wedding Hoop. And we can special summon it. This doesn't need to get summoned to a zone. Nice. We're then going to link to Synchro 2 for Panera. Panera Carnevale Starbreeze Showstopper. I'm losing my voice. We're going to banish the Ringmaster. And then we're going to activate the effect of Verde Whipper, making the Ringmaster a tuner. We're going to do a whole bunch of good shit. Look at the good shit. Wedding Hoop banish. Oh, Panera best deck. Let's go. Special summon Ivory Clad. Synchro summon. Panera Yuletide Coordinator. Effect such a spell. Starbreeze Show. We are synchro summoning. Link summon. Panera Beachside Enjoyer. Trigger Starbreeze Show. Activate the effect of the Purplish Blast. Or is that just a misclick because we want to target it? I think it's just a misclick because we want to target it. I'm actually going lightheaded. We're going to set it and then trigger it because we can activate it at the turn it's set, setting a Starbreeze card directly from the deck. This Twin Twister's about to go in hard. Battle phase, we're going to beat over the Anger Knuckle. Orcs is going to take 100 points of damage here and then take 900. Wait, why are we taking 900? Oh, I see. Yeah, Panera monsters gain 800 from the Starbreeze Show. I see. So we're going to be beating into this. I don't know why we're not activating this. Maybe there's just nothing we can pop. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll see. Set the counter trap. Yep, so the spell trap negate. Going to draw. Redeployment's pretty good when you have a discard to use it, and we don't currently, so... Oh, this might just be the end of the game. We're going to trigger the effect of Anger Knuckle, popping the Twisters in order to special summon itself from the graveyard. We're going to then trigger the effect of the Purplish Blast on Ava's end. It doesn't trigger here. What's it doing? Oh, if a card is sent from your opponent hand or deck to the graveyard. Not from field, which is where the Twin Twisters were sent. We are then going to... do fucking nothing. We're then going to draw Wedding Hoop for turn. That seems pretty decent. I think now it's just a hop, skip, and jump away from lethal. We're just going to special summon this QB Shen back, and that's going to be the end. And Orcs is just going to surrender to save me the voice troubles. Okay, game 3. Orcs is going first. Oh, I need to stretch. And Panera is going second. This is a really decent hand for going first. Hopefully, Orcs can just shut down everything that Ava tries to do so that I don't have to read cards. Orcs is going to normal summon Gear Frame, search for Unclasp Bar. Unclasp Bar effect, special summon itself from the hand. Effect, then send a Machina from the deck to the grave, which is going to be a Fortress. It's not even Citadel this time. We're then going to pitch both the Derek Crane and the box. Is that legal? I think that's legal. I know it's not legal to tribute like an 8 and a 3 for a ritual, or an 8 and a 6 for a ritual summon of a level 6 monster. I don't know if the same is true for Fortress, but I assume not. I assume you can just send your entire hand to the graveyard for this card if you want to. We're then going to overlay our 2 4s to summon a Gear Gigan X. Activate the effect of Gear Gigan X in order to search for a level 4 or lower machine. And we're going to search for Ancient Gear Box. Oh, it does have from graveyard. I forget that. I was about to say, we play 2 of this? Why are we playing 2? We're going to search for Infinitrack Tunneler, which obviously has 500 defense. And then we're going to trigger the effect of Brutal Dozer, tributing the Gear Gigan X in order to special summon it from the hand, and then activate the effect of Brutal Dozer to special summon from the deck the Infinitrack Trencher. We're just going straight through the motions here. River Stormer. Effective River Stormer, detach the trencher to search for an Earth machine. That'll be Super Express Bullet Train. We're then going to tribute for the Goliath from the extra deck, and then we're going to activate the effective River Stormer, tributing the Goliath to special summon itself back from the graveyard, and then attach the Goliath. No, we're just going to link summon into another Goliath. Then go to activate the effective Bullet Train, which is going to special summon itself from the hand, and then we're going to activate the effect of Tunneler, tributing Goliath. Yep. Special summon itself from the hand. Link for third Goliath. This can't be right? What's going on? We're then going to summon a... Oh, we're just doing this so we can have the material in the graveyard for Tunneler. I see. We're then going to link 2 for the Anger Knuckle, banishing it to shuffle back all 3 of those Goliaths that we just put to the graveyard, as well as shuffling back the Gear Gigant X and the Infinitrack Brutal Dozer. Those all go into the deck, shuffle the deck, draw 2 cards. Foolish Burial, Machina Overdrive seem pretty good. Activate Foolish Burial to dump that Machina Ruin Force. Then we'll activate the effect of the Double-Headed Anger Knuckle, discarding the Ancient Gear Box, special summon back the Heavy Freight Train Deva Crane, overlay the 2 of them for a Super Dreadnought, number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon, Super Dora. We then go to set 2 cards, and then move to the end phase, and activate the effect of Super Dora, detaching the Bullet Train, and then trigger the effect of the Bullet Train to add to the hand the Machina Gear Frame. And that is going to be the end of the turn. Ava's going to draw, and I don't think this is going to be enough for me to not have to read any of these Panera cards again. So, I'm just going to pretend I understand what's going on. Storm's effect is going to activate, discarding itself and the Gift Giver in order to search from the deck to the hand the Ringmaster in training. Ava's opened this every single game. Games 1 and 2, he opens this with Verde Whipper in hand. How can you just be this skilled? I don't know if it's enough to win, but it seems like it might be. We're just going to completely block the summoning of Ringmaster here. Doesn't matter hugely because we do have access to the Starbreeze show. Which we are then going to activate Joyful Gift Givers with. Banishing it from the graveyard, we are going to send from the deck to the graveyard the Ivory Clad. And pass the turn! Please. I can't read any more of these. I'm losing my voice. End phase. Super Dora. Detach. Derricrane. Derricrane effect. Pop the field spell. Oh, we're almost there. I can see the end. Switch Dora to attack. Banish 2 for Ruin Force. End of the game! Ruin Force not OTKing! Ruin Force not FTKing for once. Oh, and that is the end of the game. Oh. What an absolutely brilliant duel. Ava almost cheating. Ava doing some really sick plays with Panera. And Orcs absolutely crushing it with Earth Machine. Really nice Infinitrack core in this deck. A really nice Machina core in this deck. Lovely seeing the Gear Frame into Unclasp Bar into Dump a Ruin Force. I absolutely adore it. And the Goliath into Goliath into Goliath into Tunneler plays. Really, really cool. At the same time, banishing your own Starbreeze show to trigger its effect. It being an intended card design of this archetype is really cool. Storm the Titanic Dragon has really good synergy with this deck by being able to search you the Ringmaster in training. Overall, 2 really, really strong decks. And you can try them out yourself by clicking the link to the Discord server in the description. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and click the notification bell for more. That's all from me, and I'll be seeing you.